Hey, how's it going everyone? Merry Christmas and welcome back to another review of Alchemy of Souls, Light and Shadow. Great episode. I love the inclusion of the FireBird trying to cause the same disaster like what happened 200 years ago right before the ice stone fell from the sky. I'm continuing to love Buyon's or Naksu's memories coming back. Remember what I said? As long as this continues, Ook is going to find out eventually. He hasn't found out yet, but it will happen. I love the whole blood parasite situation. And speaking of the blood parasite, Soi at the ending, she better not. I swear, she better not, because I want her to end up with you. So let's not beat around the bush. Let's get to it. So Naksu's memories are coming back. She even remembers the tree. She had a dream about climbing on top of a tree, the same tree that Mudok and Ook promised to climb together, and she knows where it's at. Just like I said before, as long as this continues, Ook will figure it out. And also, every time Buyon would talk about what Ook remembers, it does confuse him because he doesn't know who's talking. Is it Buyon or is it the woman he loved? Also, I love the scene of Buyon dangling on the bridge. Awesome throwback. Love it. Now with the whole FireBird situation, we find out that Yuno is involved. Now if he's involved, that means Jinmu is involved. And he is. So Jinmu at the royal palace suggested that the king would appoint Ook as general of the North Fortress and send him away. The crown prince, because of his reaction, is very suspicious about this. Now, Master Li thinks that someone is trying to release the FireBird and cause a drought, similar to what happened 200 years ago, right before the ice stone fell from the sky. Now, during Master Li's and Ook's conversation, we get a flashback of Ook finding out the truth about his birth. It was Pakjin who told him everything. The alchemy of souls, the king, Jangang, being born under the king's star. He told him everything. And this makes total sense to why Ook's behavior in this new season is so distant. Because the woman he loves died. He doesn't care about anything anymore. Now with Ook assuming that the royal family is behind all of this BS because they're with Jinmu, this continues the whole hatred towards the crown prince. And during the conversation between the crown prince and Ook, in my opinion, that was pretty tense. You know, Ook thinks the crown prince is up to no good because he's holding hands with Jinmu, but it's the total opposite. And we all know that. Now with the whole blood parasite situation, so Lady Jin has Soi as her hostage. Lady Jin tells Soi, I can tell you how to remove the blood parasite only if you tell me who knows about Buyon. This is where Soi mentioned names. Jinmu, no Pakjin, no the king. Now with Buyon's help, Yul was able to save Soi, and this is where she tells Yul the truth about Buyon. Naksu's soul is inside Buyon's body, which this is bad because Yul's feelings for Naksu comes back. And who else was confused and thought it was for real when they showed the scene of Yul stabbing himself and Buyon? Now we don't get a direct answer on how to remove the blood parasite, other than Lady Jin saying insects are eaten by birds. So did she imply that the FireBird can save Yul? I mean, it's the only bird that's mentioned throughout the drama, unless you want to mention the chicken, when Ook called Buyon a chicken. Now towards the ending of this episode, Soi got into some trouble because of Jinmu's henchmen. Yul arrived, fought off the men for a bit, but remember he still has the blood parasite in him, and he didn't get the upper hand. Soi tried to help for a bit, but then she got tossed across the room and then dies? That shocked me. She better not be dead. Now just when you thought that Yul was in trouble, here comes Ook, ready to kill somebody. And in his words, no one is leaving here alive. And the episode ends on a cliffhanger, and we are definitely getting a fight scene in the next episode. This episode felt like it was a lot. In a good way. I mean, they gave us action, shocking moments, adding more fuel to the fire between Ook and the Crown Prince. And we know there's some misunderstanding there, adding more to the storyline involving the FireBird, trying to cause the same havoc that happened 200 years ago. Jinmu is not slowing down. He's doing whatever it takes to get the upper hand, and I'm loving the storyline. I love more moments between Ook and Booyeon. The fact that her memories are continuing to come back, confusing Ook because he doesn't know who's talking. Is it Booyeon, or is it similar to the woman he loved a while back? And I've said this before and I'll say it again. If this continues, Ook is going to figure it out. Unless Yul tells him. I mean, he does know the truth about Booyeon and Naksu, and he was trying to keep that a secret. But towards the ending of this episode, the fact that he's getting saved by Ook, he might as well tell him the truth as a thank you for saving him. And I love that they explain Ook's behavior in this new season. At first, I thought it was just Mudok's death that caused him to be so distant. But no. It was more to it. It was Mudok's death, plus learning about his birth. He just didn't care anymore. And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the episode and my review. Is there anything I might have missed? Please leave it in the comments below. Other than that, if you like this video, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. Also, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. See ya.